What's up, y'all? Back again here on the channel today. Don't forget to hit that like button. Y'all already know. Before I get started, click that like button. If you want me to keep doing these channels, you want me to keep watching, need a TV show to watch, COVID happened, you need something to do, click this like button and subscribe so I can know that y'all want me to keep putting these fire-ass, bomb-ass videos out here. So the first thing I need y'all to do is click that like button. Second thing, click that subscribe. And now we can go ahead and get started. But today we're sitting here talking about bottled nutrients, how to feed bottled nutrients to weed plants, how you do it the correct way. The thing with this stuff is I never ever use this stuff. The correct way to use this stuff, like it says on the back. It tells you what it's made out from. Then it tells you how much to use when you do use it. Shake well before mixing. You need to pH the water between 5 to 6 to use this stuff. So whenever you use this stuff, make sure your water is pH, because this stuff growing with soil microbes, you don't need that. Growing with bottled nutrients, you gotta pH your water. This stuff right here, it says add 5 milliliters, a teaspoon, to 1 gallon. The thing is about this stuff, I said I never use this stuff. I wait on the plant to ask me for this stuff. Now today I did feed these and late veg. I'm getting ready to switch some over to flowers, so I did use this. It's just a quick feed before me going over to veg. I actually never used it before. Use this stuff too much. But what you do is, how you use this, you're going to take 5 milliliters when you feed this. 5 milliliters of this, you're going to take 5 milliliters of this. But you don't feed every week. I know on the chart it says week 1, feed this much. Week 2, feed this much. Week 3, switch it up, 5 milliliters here, 10 milliliters here, feed this much. You only feed that if the plant is showing you that it needs to be fed, and then you go to that chart and that's the amount that you give it per week. You don't feed this stuff every week. I'm telling you, you will burn the fuck out of your plants if you're just constantly feeding, because this stuff, there's no microbes. It's already broke down to as a mineralized form. You come here, look on the back, it says it right here what the stuff is made of. This is what I had to do at first to realize what I was buying and quit using so much stuff to kill your plants. There's aminium nitrate. Nitrate is nitrogen, a form of nitrogen. Aminium phosphate, that's a form of phosphate. It's got sulfate, magnesium, carbonate, magnesium nitrate. Sulfate is another form of sulfur. Carbonate is a form of carbon. Phosphate, potassium, carbonate, sulfate. It's got a lot of nitrate in here. So if you continue to feed all this stuff each week, your plants are gonna be overpacked with all the nutrients, way too much. Same thing. You come to this bottle. People want to know what's in flora micro. This is your microbes. These are. Let's break it down like this. This is your NPK, and this is your NPK, and this is your micronutrients. This is your zinc, your boron, your copper. You don't believe me? Look, what do you see on the back of here? Nitrate, calcium, carbonate, nitrate, copper, iron, magnesium, borate, potassium, zinc. These are all your micronutrients, the ones the plant need to function, but they don't need that much. Same thing with all these, the feeding chart. When you look on this feeding chart for Flora Series or the Cocoa Tech, Flora Bloom, it doesn't matter if you got advanced nutrients, if you got any other nutrients. You do not feed nutrients every week. You're gonna kill your plants. You're wondering why plants ain't growing, why they look like they're dying, or you're turning yellow, the leaves are turning brown. You're overfeeding them. You're killing them. You're giving them too much. Back off. Don't give them anything until they turn. They're gonna grow green. And then when they start turning and looking at other things, and remember, go check the chart. Be like, hey, it's week 4, so they need to feed this much. on week 4. And that's when you feed them, you leave them alone until they do that again. You do not continue to use this stuff weekly. You are gonna kill these plants. Don't matter if you got weed plants, tomatoes, peppers, oranges. You don't feed them this stuff every week. It's just like growing a regular let me say tomato plant. You don't feed this stuff every week. You might put it out there in the beginning or in the end or during the middle, but to boost it up when it needs something. But there's peppers on here, there's flowers on here. This stuff is for plants. Use it, not overuse this stuff. Use the feeding chart the correct way. Whatever week you're in, you're gonna feed that much that week when it needs it. Only as it needs it. If it doesn't need it, guess what? You get to sit back and chill. Hands up, feet up in the air. Other than that, just a quick little 6-minute video on how to feed bottled nutrients, when to feed them the right way, correct way to do it, man, on the chart. Now go ahead, don't believe me, just try it. Your plants, you want your plants to look like mine or better, trust me. Alright, peace. We out.